Welcome to Sports with Charity Chambers.
Hey, welcome to Sports with Charity. I'm Charity Chambers, and today I'm going to be talking about the NFL playoffs. Now, I'm going to be giving you guys my picks and just a little bit of why I picked these teams. I'm not going to go into a whole long synopsis about each team. So let's get right into it. Now, I want to start off with the AFC wildcard round. So let's start off with the Ravens versus the Steelers. Now, you have the Steelers running back Le'Veon Bell is going to be out with an injury. It was just stated, so obviously that's not a good thing for the Steelers. But also take note of this. They said that Troy Polamalu will be able to play in the game. Now, I don't think Troy Polamalu is the best person to have out on the field every down, simply because he's old, he's not as good as he once was, and I believe that he's a package player. Like, yes, you can use him to make into some downs and he will make those plays that you need him to make, but he doesn't need to be on the field every down. I think you need young legs on the field and they will be able to get the job done efficiently, and just use Troy Polamalu as an asset, because if you use him the right way, he can really be beneficial to your team. Now, I just want to talk about the Ravens defense a little bit. They had the number 4 run defense and the number 2 pass rush with 49 sacks. The Ravens are kind of known for their defense anyway, so that's to be expected. With all of that taken into consideration and all the other games played this year, I'm going to say that the Steelers are going to win against the Ravens. Now let's talk about the Bengals versus the Colts. This is actually going to be a Week 7 rematch for the two teams, so it should be interesting. The Bengals will have AJ Green, so obviously that's a plus. That's always going to be a plus for the Bengals to have AJ Green. And the Bengals are seeking their first playoff win since, get this, 1990. Guys, that's 25 years. That's a long time. So they're really going to be hungry for this win, and let's see what happens. The key matchup in this game will be Vontae Davis versus AJ Green. They both are Pro Bowl selections this year, so really need to be looking out for that matchup during the game. And with all that being said, I am going to take the Colts over the Bengals in this game. I think Andrew Luck will pull out the win over the Bengals. I really do. Now, let's talk about the NFC wildcard round. I'm sure a lot of you guys are waiting to hear my picks for the NFC wildcard round. All right, so first, let's start off with the Cardinals versus the Panthers. The Cardinals, they're going to win that game. Let's go ahead and go right into the next game, which I'm sure you all have been waiting to see who I'm going to pick in this game. You have the Lions versus the Cowboys. Now, the Lions are the 7-point underdogs in this game. So I know a lot of people are probably thinking, man, the Cowboys have all this momentum and everything, but I don't know. The Lions are going to be able to have Ndamukong Suh in this game, which I personally am really excited about. Suh is a nasty, dirty player. And I don't mean like in a good way, like he's going to just hit you in the mouth. Like, I mean, no, literally, this guy will hit you in the mouth. Like, he will punch you. And this is a guy that we need to be praying for. Like, seriously, needs to be praying for. But the aggression that he has will definitely be beneficial to the Lions. Whether the aggression is used in the right manner, I don't know. We'll have to see. And I think that definitely makes for an exciting game with Suh just being in the mix. Like, it's always going to be an exciting game when he's Cowboys really better watch out for Suh. You don't know what that kid's going to do to you. Now, the Lions are 7-point underdogs in this game. But keep in mind, the Cowboys' win record at home hasn't been the best. They're 8-0 on the road this year, but they are 4-4 at home. And so if I was a Cowboys fan or a Cowboys player, I'd be like, man, I wish we wouldn't have had home field this time, you know, because the odds are if we played away, we would win. But with that being said, I also know that 8 out of 10 teams that are 7-0 on the road have gone on to play in a championship game or the Super Bowl. Now, before you get all excited and all hyped up about this, the Cowboys aren't going to be one of those teams to do that. They're going to be one of the two that are left out. With that being said, I have the Lions taking this game. I think Matthew Stafford will be able to pull this off, and I'm just really excited about this game to see what's going to happen. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be tuning in. All right, guys, there you have it. Those are the teams that are going to be moving on in the NFL playoffs. And make sure you stay tuned to see my other picks all throughout the playoffs. So that means you need to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my picks, right? All right, guys, make sure you post this to your friends on Facebook, your followers on Twitter, and like I said, don't forget to subscribe because you don't want to miss out on anything. All right, guys, I'm Charity Chambers, and you've just been scooped.